This meeting of the Cleveland Independent School District Board of Trustees is called to order at 6:01 p.m. on May 19th, 2025. If you will please stand and join us, Ms. Sharika Lewis is going to lead our opening remarks, and Ms. Pena will lead us in the pledges. Item 4 on the agenda is to read the results and declare the results of the May 3rd trustee election. Honorable members, guests, and colleagues, I now have the honor of announcing the official results of the May 3rd trustee election as certified by the board on May 14th, 2025. I will read the names of the candidates who have been duly elected, the positions to which they were elected, and the number of votes each received. Position 4, candidate Ms. Pauline Johnson, votes received 260, status duly elected. Position 5, candidate Ms. Jessica Allen, votes received 195, status duly elected. Based on these certified results and in accordance with BBBB legal policy and procedures, I hereby declare that the following individuals are duly elected to their respective offices for a 3-year term as outlined on BBB local policy. Position 4, Pauline M. Johnson. Position 5, Jessica Allen. Congratulations to all the elected officials. Next on the agenda is the issuance of certificates of election, statement of elected officers, and oath of office for our newly elected board members. At this time, Karen Billingsley will administer the statement of election officers and oath of office. If you'll stand there, please. Okay, go. If you'll raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you give before this Board of Trustees is true and accurate to the best of your knowledge? Yes. Okay, we'll do the statement of elected officer first. Do you, Jessica Allen and Pauline Johnson, solemnly swear that you have not directly or indirectly paid, offered, promised to pay, contributed, or promised to contribute
any money or thing of value, or promised any public office or employment for the giving or withholding of a vote at the election which you were elected, or as a reward to secure your appointment or confirmation, whichever the case may be, so help you God? Okay, now we'll do the oath of office. Do you, Jessica Allen and Pauline Johnson, solemnly swear that you will faithfully exercise the duties of the office of school trustee for the Cleveland Independent School District of the state of Texas, and will, to the best of your ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States and of this state, so help you God? Okay. Welcome to the board. Okay. Congratulations. Miss Allen. Yeah, Ms. Allen. Miss Allen. Sorry, I need your signature. Yes. Sign off there. Do you want to come around this way if it's easier? Okay, I'll have one more for you. Right there. Right there. And then it'll be right there. Okay, there's your certificate in your packet. Thank you. There's your certificate in your packet. Thank you. Welcome to the board. Thank you. You're
New board members, if you come take your seats, please.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight, we have the privilege of recognizing some special individuals who have given their time, talent, and heart to our schools and community. Our outgoing school board members have each made lasting contributions that have helped shape the future of education in our district. Being a school board member is not an easy job. It requires countless hours of meetings, difficult decisions, and a deep commitment to doing what is right for students, staff, and families. These individuals have shown outstanding leadership, vision, and service during their tenure. On behalf of the administration, our staff, our students, and the entire community, we say thank you. Your dedication and guidance have left a mark that will be felt for years to come. We are incredibly grateful for all you have done, and we wish you all the best on your next chapter. Please join me in giving a heartfelt round of applause to our outgoing school board members, Amanda Brooks and Willie Carter.
If Miss Brooks and Mr. Carter would please come and receive their plaques.
Mr. Carter's. Thank you.
You're going to get a picture.
It fell out the box. There you go.
I'm so sorry.
Dr. Bones did that.
I think this gentleman right here now.
Yeah, good. All right. Thank you.
At this time, can Dr. Alex join us at the podium? As many of you know, Dr. Alex filled some big shoes for us for quite a few months as our interim superintendent. Under her leadership, we began our transition to the CISD that you see today, that we will continue to grow. We would like to express our gratitude and appreciation for the long nights, many phone calls, and stress that we have added to her plate. Her sacrifice and commitment to CISD has been recognized and greatly valued, and this is just a small token of our gratitude.
This concludes the agenda item. We will now move on to the next item of business. Consider reorganization of the board.
I make a motion for Shaq to be president.
I second.
Any other nominations? Call for a vote. Passes 6-0. Do we have nominations for vice president?
I nominate Bethany Porter for vice president.
I second.
Any other nominations? Pass for a vote. Motion passes 6-0.
6-1, motion's passing, 6-1.
6-1, sorry. A motion for a new secretary?
Make a motion for Wendy McNair.
I second.
Any other nominations? Passes for a vote. Passes 6-1. Yep. Do we have any public comments for tonight? Aiden Minya? Aiden, you have 3 minutes to say what you have to say. You won't get a response from the board tonight.
Good afternoon. My name is Aiden Mena, and I'm a student at Cleveland High School. I recently won first place at our school's statistical fair with a project that analyzed the experiences of both students and staff. One response stood out to me. A staff member said, "My position was eliminated, even though students need my services." That struck me. and I included it in my project because it shows the emotional toll that eliminating essential positions like those in the College and Career Center takes on both students and staff who are deeply invested in us. One of my main conclusions was this: if Cleveland High School wants to improve student experience and teacher retention, we must create a culture that actively recognizes and supports both groups. The college and career staff did that. They helped students complete FAFSA and TAFSA, explore scholarships, complete scholarships, contact colleges, enroll in dual credit, prepare for college testing, sign up for testing, reaching out to colleges, planning military options, and much more than just applying to college. They made sure every student, including emerging bilingual, undocumented, those who have excelled in school, and those who may have struggled, knew they had a path forward. I speak for those who can't, for staff who feel afraid to speak openly, and for students who still don't even know that these critical people will not be here next year. We received no communication from the district, just silence. The GARP grant may be ending, but that doesn't mean their initial purpose is. GARP was never meant to be the permanent solution. It was meant to build a foundation. If everything the department built crumbles the moment the grant ends, what does that say about our budget planning? Or our financial planning? About our leadership? The decisions being made are not only questionable in terms of budgeting, but they also they are also showing a sort of negligence in how we treat intellectual progress and the futures of economically disadvantaged students. On senior night, I watched the College and Career Center and staff
1 minute warning.
hand out cords, scholarships, and awards. But it wasn't just about those items. It was about seeing students who believed in their futures because someone believed in them first. Who will do that if these people are gone? The district's shared vision talks about cultivating talent and creating student-centered pathways. But how can students find those pathways if the very people helping us discover them are cut without warning, without a plan, and without communication? If our teachers and staff believe in our students, why can't the district leadership show the same belief through action to better our school? If nothing is done, then I too will stop believing in this district's ability to run schools that match the values it claims to uphold. Others will see what I see, and their view of this district will be altered for years to come, not as a place that believed in them, but as one that turned its back when they felt like they were making progress. Thank you.
Now we have the superintendent's report. Oh, presentations. That's not all.
Greetings. As the very proud principal of Cottonwood Elementary, I would like to introduce the sponsors of the two groups that will be performing today. The sponsor of our Folklorico group is Mrs. Gomez. Mrs. Gomez is the glue of our tribe program, and we would not survive without Mrs. Gomez, so we appreciate you greatly. The sponsor of our CWE Rock and Dance crew is Miss Barrios. Mrs. Barrios is our unofficial CWE cheerleader, and she is always willing to go the extra mile for our students. I would also like to introduce our parents who have spent many, many evenings on our campus for rehearsals. If you would stand and let us recognize you at this time, please, our parents. I would also like to recognize any CWE employee who came out to support us this evening. And with that, we will get started with our performances.
And now we have the reading of our superintendent reports.
Thank you, everyone, for being here this evening. What a great performance by those. Can't hear me? It's green. Hello, can you hear me? No? No? Hello? No. All right. All right. Sorry about that. Thank you again for the great performance by our elementary staff. Those are, I wish I could say I helped choreograph that, and obviously they didn't let me join. They know my skill set is not dancing. And at this time, we're going to start off with a recognition. We have two this evening. The first is going to be of our top 10 graduates for the class of 2025, and so we're going to announce those at this time. It's already on? Okay. It's with immense pride and joy that I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the top 10 graduates of the Cleveland High School class of 2025. These remarkable students have exemplified the highest levels of academic excellence, perseverance, and character throughout their high school journey. Please join me in celebrating the achievements of Arlene Del Cid, valedictorian. Summer Scene, our salutatorian. Arissa Rollins. Olga Burgos Galvan. Aiden Mina. Cadence Butler. Ellie Martin. Alyssa Jones. Malexei Villatoro. And Gabriella Variel. Okay. Your hard work, determination, and commitment to excellence have brought you to this outstanding moment. You are an inspiration to your peers, your teachers, and the entire Cleveland ISD family. As you prepare to take the next step in your educational and life journey, know that you carry with you the hopes and pride of our community. The future is bright, and I have no doubt that you continue to lead, serve, and achieve in extraordinary ways. And I present to you again the class of 2025 top 10 graduates. Great job, man. Great job. All right, our second group to be honored this evening is a very special group as well, who have also worked really, really hard to support Cleveland ISD. And today we were proud to honor the employees who have dedicated 20, 25, 40, and even 45 years of service to Cleveland ISD. Your commitment, hard work, and lasting impact on students and staff truly define what it means to serve with purpose. You've helped shape our schools and our community, and for that we are deeply grateful. So our honorees to begin this evening at 20 years of service are Mr. Christopher Klein from Cleveland High School. Next up, we have Mr. Jay Kettlecamp from Cleveland Middle School. Next, we have Ms. Julia MacArthur from Southside Elementary. Next up, we have Mrs. Cruz from Central Office. We have one representative who's not able to be here this evening, but we do want to recognize her for 20 years of service. That is Ms. Donna Clark. She works in our finance department. And then now we'll go to our employees with 25 years of service. And we're going to start with Ms. Cindy Culberson from Cleveland High School. We also have another employee who was not able to be with us this evening, but we definitely want to recognize her. That is Miss Alicia Acosta from Southside Elementary. Next up, we have Miss Sharon Harrison, 25 years of service, Southside Elementary. Next up, we have our very own Ms. Karen Billingsley from the Finance Department with 25 years of service. Now, our 40 years of service, we want to recognize Mr. Tommy Scott with our Transportation Department. All right, and representing 45 years of service to Cleveland ISD, we have Ms. Barbara Michelle from Cleveland Middle School. To each of you, I want to say thank you again. You're the heart of our district, and we're honored to celebrate this milestone with you. Can you hear me? All right, got my mic fixed. Next up with our superintendent's report, we have student enrollment and attendance data. Our current enrollment for the month is 12,607 students. Our current attendance rate is 92.11%. Number 3 in our report, I want to recognize a campus. We have these random audits for school safety. The good thing about it being random is that you can't over-prepare for it. It just has to happen. So we make sure that we're taking care of business all the time. And so I want to say that Cottonwood Elementary received their audit, and it was unexpected, and they did a great job. They passed with no findings. Next up, we have the DLA graduation, which is going to happen this Thursday at 6 p.m. It's going to be at Cleveland High School. We invite you all to attend. And on Sunday, on May the 25th, at 3 p.m., we're going to have our Cleveland High School graduation, which will take place at Lamar University. We have TASB Summer Leadership Institute for our board members. That'll be their training for their board credentials, and that'll be June 11th through the 14th. And that's in San Antonio. And before I go to our, turn over to our financial reports. We have one more audience speaker. It is Mr. Juan Garcia. He's all gone.
Good evening, members of the board, faculty, and staff. My name is Juan Garcia, and I am a student at Cleveland High School, as well as a proud national qualifier for the 2025 Skills USA National Leadership and Skills Conference, which will be held this June in Atlanta, Georgia. I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you tonight, and I hope to gain your support and approval from myself, Leon Vargas, and our advisors to attend and represent Cleveland High School on the national stage. Skills USA is a nationwide organization that prepares students like me for careers in trade, technical, and skilled service occupations. Through real-world competitions and leadership opportunities, it helps young people gain the confidence and competence to succeed in a highly competitive workforce. At its heart, Skills USA is about building the future workplace of America, equipping us with both the technical skills we need and the character traits that make great employees, entrepreneurs, and citizens. Qualifying for nationals was not easy. It took months of preparation, dedication, and competition at the district, regional, and state levels. The fact that I and one other from our school have earned this honor is not just a testament, but our testament to our hard work, but to the quality of education and mentorship from our Cleveland advisors and our teachers. For me, this journey has been deeply personal. I grew up in a home where money was tight and opportunities were rare. Financial aid wasn't something I could always count on, so I learned early on that if I wanted something badly enough, I had to work for it. I spent years saving every dollar I could to pursue my dream of becoming a pilot, and up until recently, I paid for my flight training all out of pocket. But after winning at the state level, I was awarded a scholarship that changed everything. That victory wasn't just a medal, it was a breakthrough, a reward for years of hard work and a sign that with enough determination, I could go further than I ever thought possible. I studied day in and day out to get here. Every step forward has been earned, not given. And I share this with you not for sympathy, but to show you how meaningful this opportunity is. Skills USA National isn't just another trip or event. It's the next chapter in a journey I've been fighting for. This isn't just a personal achievement, it's a chance to represent our entire community. When we walk into that convention hall in Atlanta, we won't just be Juan Garcia or Leon Vargas from Cleveland High School. We will be ambassadors of everything our district stands for: hard work, resilience, excellence, and pride. We will stand shoulder to shoulder with students from across all 50 states, showing them the strength, talent, and potential that our small but mighty school has to offer. Attending Skills USA National would be a transformative experience for me. It's a chance to grow as a leader, to network with professionals in my future career field, and to compete in a setting that mirrors the real-world demands of the workplace. I'll gain feedback, sharpen my skills, and be challenged to push past limits I didn't even know I had. This competition will also open doors to scholarships, job offers, and future partnerships that wouldn't be available otherwise. We do recognize that the trip involves expenses: travel, lodging, registration fees, and other necessary costs. That's why tonight we are respectfully asking the board to help us cover the cost of attending Skills USA Nationals. We are seeking financial support from Cleveland ISD to make this opportunity possible, not just for me, but for Leon Vargas and our advisors. Because we have worked so hard to earn our spot at this national event, and we're not asking for a handout, we're asking for an investment in our futures, in the reputation of our district, and everything that Skills USA represents. We are also actively seeking other ways to reduce the financial burden through sponsorships, fundraising efforts, and community outreach. But your support will send a message, not only to us students, but to the whole community, that Cleveland ISD believes in its students and stands behind their success. I truly believe that this opportunity can change the trajectory of my life and the lives of the other students going with me. But more than that, it gives Cleveland ISD a chance to shine on the national stage. It allows us to prove that students from our town, from our classrooms, can compete with and stand out among the very best in the nation. So tonight, I ask for your support. Please allow us the opportunity to represent our school, our community, and our dreams in Atlanta this June. Help us take this next step, not just for ourselves, but for everyone who believes in what Cleveland students are capable of. Thank you all for your time, your service to our schools, and for considering our request. We hope to make you proud.
Thank you for that. We have one more recognition we want to do real quickly before we turn it over to Ms. Billings for finances. We have our new Chief of Police, Mr. James Kellerman. Would you wave at the crowd so we can put a name with a face? He started today. Thank you, Mr. Kellerman, for joining the Cleveland ISD family. Looking forward to working with you. And now, Ms. Billings is all yours. All righty. On financial reports, are there any questions about anything that's been shared with the board?
Do we have a motion to approve the consent agenda items?
Motion.
A motion by Ms. Porter,
Second.
second by Ms. Pena. All in favor? Motion passes 7-0. Action items, discussion and possible approval of overnight trip request for a Cleveland High School Skills USA student and sponsor to travel to Atlanta, Georgia on June 22nd through 28, 2025 for Skills USA National Competition. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Ms. Porter,
Second.
second by Ms. Pena. All in favor? Motion passes 7-0. Consider approval of district budgeted purchase above $50,000 as per CH local policy. Consider approval of project requisition of Millennial Project Solution for portable building ancillary work as per Texas Education Code 44.031. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Ms. Porter,
Second.
second by Ms. Pinion. You have any questions? All in favor? Motion passes 7-0. Consider approval of project requisitions of Tech Vision for point of sale cafeteria registers as per Texas Local Government Code 271.102, Texas Government Code 791.025. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Ms. Porter,
Second.
second by Ms. Pinion. Any questions? All in favor? Motion passes 7-0. At this time, we'll call a brief recess to go into executive session.